but I feel like the difficult part with Cannon is like, you know how they like to approach. And I feel like that's a space, for whatever reason, it feels kind of easy to play around sometimes. You know how they want to go in, you know how to be able to look out for like their sidelights and whatnot. So we'll see how it goes. Right now, Bamya gonna be on the axe here with Zol, okay, and Bokonko on, of course, the aforementioned Telos with the hammer. Let's see what they got for this. D-Light, Sidelight, true combo, Sidelight, neutral, true combo. They're just trading true combos and keeping it even.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a lot of clanking. These axes and hammers, let me tell you, really gonna boost the bass in your headphones. But here we go, Bamya does charge that down to get the corner, one of the better SIGs that Zol has in his arsenal. And now we're getting close to D-Light Nair range, probably. That Sider's gonna force Bokonko over to the corner. And let's see, Bamya extremely patient here.
He's playing patient. He is holding space at the moment. You know what he wants? He wants that D-Light to be able to hopefully get a neutral lane, but then Bokonko, that N-Light saying, get off me, do not get anywhere close to me. Bamya just able to land with the side, but it is Telos. He is a little bit beefy, and the neutral lane getting in there before the Axe's recovery hitbox. We gotta see a replay of that.
Yeah, and what I love about that is what catches a lot of players off guard, especially at the higher level, is when you recognize that your KO option is going to knock out off the top, when you run off stage and you go beneath your opponent purposely to KO them off the top, they're not ready for it. And that Axe Nair is one of the faster moves in the game, and catching people off guard with that.
Yeah, nobody's ready for that position because everybody's just always afraid of a spike. So nicely done for Bamya. Okay, he's just going to be looking for the next opening. That sidelight, just a nice way to be able to retreat at the same time, make it difficult to punish. Bokonko, he is looking to find a way to be able to catch that landing. You whip that neutral, that is going to be an option. Again, Cannon's neutral options feel telegraphable. That time around, you're able to get the sider, there's the jump call out, the N-Light as well, catching Bokonko in front of you. But then, again, Axe N-Light is just an amazing saving grace in this matchup.
Yeah, because that's the thing, right? Like, historically, the Cannon-Axe matchup has been pretty rough for Cannon. And so, in a meta where Axe is extremely popular, it makes sense the weapon throw should lock that in. Beautiful that we're not seeing as much Cannon these days. Bamya doing a good job of playing around it. We're going to see if maybe we can see some of those patented, tried and true, for lack of a better word, roller coaster combos from the Cannon, but have to find an opening first. Bokonko going to be using this disjoint on the axe to go ahead and keep Bamya at bay. Another N-Light is going to be the name of the game.
Wow, and keeping it even, not going to be taking any damage. Bamya now going to be the last backup piece alongside Bokonko. Okay, what's going to be the opening kill? D-Light, Sidelight, good damage. The neutral, I don't know what Bokonko was doing, going for recovery.
Yeah, looking for that secret sauce, I guess, but ends up casting a lot. What a wake-up from Bokonko, though. These guys are trading blows here, and they both have the KO power of the gods, so they're going to need to be careful soon. Now we're in KO range for Teros, at least. Beautiful extended string here, converting into the Nair, and now one SIG, even a side air, off the freaking stage.
The bounce on the stage is going to be keeping Bamya in the game a little bit longer, reducing the knockback. He's looking for a way to be able to get back on the GCD light recovery unarmed, but then the jump sailing. That is just saying, hey man, if I don't hit this, you got it. You know?
Yeah, no, effectively, yeah, right. It was one of those like, I hit him, I gotta KO him right now. Like, I just go, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I do like to punish, right? Run off, get that N-Light, and then just kind of fall off the stage while completing the animation to go ahead and secure the knockout. But that was, I mean, that felt quick, you know? I mean, you look at the 4 stats on these characters, and you're like, yeah, no kidding, right? But
yeah, they make stocks fly. They make them disappear fast. So yeah, it is the thing happening that I was talking about before, which is like Cannon, especially up against Axe. Man, it is difficult to actually find that opening because you can be a little bit predictable in neutral. So I feel like Bamya's Axe was doing a little bit more, but again, the beauty of Telos, or perhaps the ugly of Telos, is the consistency of his lethality just by having hammer. Whereas Cannon and Axe not as consistent in finding those KOs. So we'll see what's going to happen this time around. Bamya sidelight neutral true combo again. Empty jump after just to see if Bokonko is going to dodge in, and he wasn't able to find it.
Okay, Bamya swapping over to the Cannon. All right, gets a Nair there as well. I think a D-Light Nair should be enough to knock out. Sider's going to force the enemy off to the side of the screen here. Bokonko trying to get back onto the stage, tries to hover. Beautiful grab against N-Light. Yeah, right?
He waited for him to use up every single option that he had left, and the N-Light is going to be enough to go ahead and do it. Bamya going to start from a weapon. Is he going to opt to stay on the Cannon? And yes, he will. Okay, I want to see the mix. I want to see, even dare I say, the schmicks. I want to see the Cannon sidelight dodge read. I'm going to see the landing downer. I want to see it because we have not seen it yet, Flambeau.
Yeah, but he gets stuffed out by the disjoint, by the axe, right? I mean, we see Bamya try to start up a down air there, got hit by an N-Light. Literally this entire stock ever since Bamya has been able to take it from Bokonko, has been unable to do anything with this cannon. I don't think he's gotten a singular hit, and just like that, we have a tie game. Right at this point, you know, you get a stock as convincingly as you did onto Bokonko in that first stock, and then you refuse, like, you cannot touch it for the rest of it. I'm just like, put that cannon in the back, bro. Put it in, like, pack it up. Pack it up.
Put it away. We don't want to see it because we want to see that axe instead.
Because, like, clearly you can win with just the axe, so you may as well just play to the strengths there.
That's right. Okay. Oh, the landing front hit of the down as well. Bamya. Okay. That end line, I don't know who he was hitting, but it was definitely not Bokonko. But his advantage state is looking incredible at the moment. He is getting into, he is getting under him. The down to be able to punish him. Bokonko tried to punish either a dodge down or perhaps a fast fall. He used up his recovery, and now he's in a nasty position off stage. Bamya just opting to play so patient. He wants to hit an end light. That is what he wants. That's what he's threatening with.
Ooh, nice patience there from Bokonko, trying to go for a little bit of a mix off the stomp. Bamya with another end light, and that's going to be it, right? Like, it hits that hard. Huh. And then what we're going to...
I'm going to say it. I think axe end light's a pretty good move.
It's a really good move. It's a really good move.
Oh, that side stick was not hitting anybody. Bamya, he tried to go for the full extension with the GCD light, but that's only if they don't really have a dodge like that. So, you know, a bit of a commitment there, but he is up. He is up quite high, I feel like.
Yeah, this one, oh, okay, we're getting a little movement with the D lights, you know, going for the reads there. But Bamya, I mean, trying to extend this lead a little bit further. Bokonko, yet again, the second stock taken with an end light off the lip of the stage. But a really healthy lead racked up here for Bamya now, right? And so we have the cannon, though. I'm nervous.
The side light whiffed, and he got punished.
I'm nervous.
Okay, he took a lot of damage. He took 40 damage. That was just enough, basically, to even it up off of one whiff side light. He gets that side light. He doesn't get the side A. We're not seeing the pieces fall into place. We're seeing the end light, which is amazing because of how much stage control that button gives you. But we're not seeing the cannon strings. We're not seeing the cannon combos. We're seeing the hammer combos, but the sail was up a little bit too high, and as a result, it did not connect. Bamya, put that cannon away. Put that cannon away, or else Bokonko is going to put it away for you.
It's really tough, because it's like one of those things where it's like, obviously, Bamya, amazing player, right? In the top 8, right? Has an amazing cannon. We've seen it before. In this head-to-head that I am observing, I am watching Bamya being in the winning most position and then allowing all this opportunity. I think there were 3 hits that happened from Bamya on that final stock with that cannon that he was able to get. And that was it. Meanwhile, Bokonko's able to just rack up. I mean, honestly, Bokonko, you know, I have to give credit, is using the hammer stomp as if it is a spear sidelight. Yeah. And instead of going for the true conversion, is going for the dodge read off of it and then getting even more off of it. Had almost that really sick sequence. I couldn't believe that side air didn't connect. That probably would have been the game right there.
Now, I like the switch. You know why? Because that means there's going to be no more cannon. It was not functional. It was not working. So now we've put it back. We now have the Petra on. Let's see how Bamya's Petra is going to do, because I feel like I know mostly Bamya for indeed the Zol. So already, honestly, I gotta say, Orb into Axe, phenomenal. Why? You get to outspace Axe. You're the one that gets to whiff punish. But when Bokonko swats your weapon away like it's nothing, when you're holding onto the stage with Hammer, you know what he wants. He wants that D-Light or even a downer to be able to punish that with GC and Light. Bokonko, he is putting down the heat.
Yeah, and now he's down. I don't know, there's part of me that kind of wishes that, like, he just stayed on the Zol and just went full Costalix and just threw the cannon away whenever it spawned, because I feel like he was winning in the Axe mirror match. But now, you know, no Axe on the screen. We'll see what the Orb is able to do. I just can't help but wonder, like, man, I think you could have just won in the Axe head-to-head. But either way, we'll see. So far, the Petra's not getting the job done. Still can't get this first stock. Bokonko is getting closer and closer to lapping him. Another end light.
With the side sig. It's not going to be enough to be able to KO, but he is going out there. He's able to get his dodge back in time. He makes it back onto the stage. Bokonko, you know what he's doing? He's putting on the heat. The D-Light ground pound was not successful. He jumped a little bit too far to the left, and he ended up whiffing the combo. Bamya looking for the downer. You're not going to be able to get it. The GC end light not going to connect either. Mashing out the sider, and it does connect. The recovery. There it is again, right? The vertical KO option by going off stage and going underneath them, just as you talked about. But now we have a lot of damage to make up here. Ooh. That did a KO?
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised. Lucky break there for Bamya there. But that's just going to be more than enough. And now Bamya has to do effectively reverse 2 stock here with this Petra. And I haven't been given any reason to become a believer yet, right? The Orb looks fine. You know, we haven't seen too much of the gauntlets. But you need to explode. And here's an opportunity. All right, good start. 3-hit combo. Ooh, even more forward. This is what I like to see. This is a beautiful advantage. They tried to get the stock immediately. Maybe if you charge that end stick a little bit longer, maybe it would have connected, but this is what we needed.
Yep.
Ow. Ew, that's Taro's baby. GG.
We immediately went from out to ugh.
Yeah.
That was a really quick turnaround. Okay, Bokonko, he put Bamya away. He sent him back home. We made him turn off his computer because that is going to be the end for Bamya here in the Summer Singles Championships for Europe. He is gone. He is knocked out of the tournament. Bokonko is going to be moving on. This was a dominant showing from Bokonko, and this is amazing to see because in his set, specifically against Marku, we saw him be